Say a person has multiple personality disorder. When that person dies, does each person go to heaven? That is wow. So interesting story. Interesting story with that. So my dad, as a lot of you know, he's a pastor. So he does very pastoral things. Um, and it's a spirit-filled church that I grew up in. So very pastoral and very, I don't know, some people would say it's exorcism. Some people casting out demons, inner healing, whatever. So my dad was helping a lady who had multiple personality disorders, and he learned, or basically found out, that you can't cast those, like having multiple personality disorders is not some demonic thing. It has to do with trauma that you had as a child. And when we're a child, because I've looked into this, when you're a child, actually, there are many different ways that your personality could be made. But when you have so much trauma that happens to you when you're a kid, there's sometimes a personality is made for when you're in a safe place, and sometimes a personality is made when in a traumatic situation, and you're like a protector comes out. And so there's these people that, based on traumas that happen to them, this growing up process, when their personality is evolving, or it's being created in their younger years, um, that mentally you can have this branch off, and you have a personality for this situation and for this situation. But it's because when you were a kid, it was so drastic that this different situations, it wasn't a consistent home environment. So therefore you don't have this consistent personality. And so it's not a demonic thing. It's not you're not possessed by thousands of demons, and therefore you have 1,000 personality. It's not that. It's because of the trauma that you faced when you were a kid. And so yeah, not abnormal at all. And it happens to some people, unfortunately. Um, and so my dad wasn't he never tried to cast out. She had, like, I don't know, like 100 different personalities or something like that. It was insane. But he never tried to cast out any demons. All he did was speak to the different personalities, and one by one got them to accept Christ. So will they all go to heaven, or will one of them go to I don't have any idea. And just a theory that popped into my head, you know, reincarnation, past lives. Are those multiple personalities past lives? I don't know. Just a thought. Just a thought. But that's a really great question. That's a great insight. And that's for my reference. That's the story that I tell. That's all I would know how to say. Will all of them go to heaven, or will one of them go? I have no idea. But maybe you found that story interesting. So.